Я хочу поговорить о целях, but I'm not going to talk about the importance of your personal goals. We're millennial kids, and we act by our inspiration. And I will say that finding your purpose is not everything. The challenge of our time is to create a world where everyone will have a purpose. I really like this story. During Kennedy's visit at the NASA center, he asked the janitor, "What are you so occupied doing?" And he said, "Mr. President, I'm helping to send out a man to the moon." The goal is the feeling that you're part of something bigger, that you're needed, and that you have something worthy to work for. A purpose is something what makes a person happy, and that's more important today than ever. When our parents graduated, they found purpose in work, religion, friends, and acquaintances. Nowadays, technology is replacing many professions. People are no longer so much unified in their interests. They feel lonely and depressed, and they try to fill that gap. I've traveled a lot and seen a lot of kids in penal prisons. And they say things would have been different if they'd had something to do after school. I talked with the workers in the factory. They know there won't be any work later, and they're wondering what to do next. In order for the society to move forward, our generation needs to accept the challenge, not only to create jobs, but to find a new purpose. I remember the night when I started Facebook. He and we went to a pizza place, and I remember I was happy. After all, I'd created a social network for students. Once I said that someone would create a network for the whole world. I didn't even think it would be us. We were just kids, and we didn't know anything about it. About technology, there were other big companies. I thought that they would do it. But it was obvious to us that people wanted to communicate. And we worked on it, day in and day out. I'm sure there will be similar examples in your lives, when the change is imminent, an obvious change. And who do you think will make it happen? No one, only you. But it's not enough to have the goal for yourself only. You have to help others to find it. I've learned that from my own experience. I never had a dream to start a company. I wanted to change the world. And when more new people started coming in, I thought they'd be interested in it too. So I didn't explain why our company was needed. As time passed by, the customer appeared. I didn't want to sell things. I wanted to make people united. We worked on the first version, the newsfeed. And I thought if we succeeded, we would change the world of news. Almost everyone else was supporting the idea of selling it. It was their dream startup, but without a higher purpose. And that was exactly what split the company. After an argument, one of the assistants told me that if I didn't do it then, I would regret it for the rest of my life. The misunderstanding was so strong that a year later, the entire management team got changed. For me, as the chairman of Facebook, it was the hardest time. I believed in our cause, but I didn't see the support. And even worse than that, I was guilty. Perhaps I was wrong. An imposter, a young man, maybe I had no understanding about the world. But now, years later, I know that's exactly what happens when there is no higher purpose. And it is up to us to create it, in order that everyone can develop. Dear friends, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let's grow together.